Hi everyone, I would like to introduce you to an absolutely awesome client of mine, Greg Tonner. Welcome, Greg.
Thanks, Silvana, for that great introduction.
You're welcome. Greg, I would like you to share what it is that you do and what attracted you to working with me.
Yeah, Silvana, so I'm really working for this US-based cool technology health company that basically can do a musculoskeletal scan in a minute and diagnose your whole body and where you're at risk of getting hurt and give you an individual training program. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
It is.
It's one of the best jobs we've ever had, and I'm rolling out that for APAC.
And doing a great job at it too. So what attracted you to working with me?
Yeah, well, Silvana, when we came together, I was a real pivotal point in my career, and I was looking for something that had more purpose and something that really, as I look back, an environment that really was aligned to my values. And I think that you helped me get really organized and really become clear in that. And that really sent me on a whole new trajectory.
And that was when I introduced you, I think, to the concept of the soul's desire, which you really took to.
Yes. I can still remember now when we started a session and I asked you what you were doing. You said, I've been working on my soul's desire. And I had this whole body experience where I just started blotching up. This red sort of anger came up, and I realized in my whole life that I'd worked very hard and have great jobs, but I'd been working to support my family and have an income, which is great, but I wasn't working on the purpose of doing something that I really, really loved. And you helped me understand that concept. And since then, it's really put me on this great path. It just gets more and more exciting every day.
Would you say now that since you've actually, you understand how the soul's desire concept works, what changed for you?
Oh, just my whole existence. I mean, that word soul's desire, for someone watching this who hasn't sort of worked with you before, it's just the direction of where I want my life to go. And I think the clarity around that from a career point of view, a family point of view, has been amazing. And I think when you really think about it in business or life, if you don't know what you want or where you want to go, then you flounder. And sometimes you can be in the journey of life, you come across challenges who can take your mind or direction off that, or challenge your belief that you can achieve it. And I think you've really inspired me to do my best and aim for the stars, and the courage to keep going. And that's made a huge difference.
So what's the one thing that's kept you coming back and wanting to do more?
Right. It's results. Like every time we've set out to do something, we've achieved it. And then the opportunities come to go further. And I think at each stage of that, when I've reached in for help or support, you've really helped me get there. And I think, so I wouldn't, just having you there at each stage has made a big difference, because of your helping me give the direction and working out my own direction, my own clarity, and navigating the bumps in the road. And, thinking about it now, the one thing you should share something with everybody is this beetle concept you've introduced me to, about aligning my beliefs, my thoughts, my language and actions. And that's just been a wow moment, because often on our journey, and we strive to be better and achieve something, we get these roadblocks or stops. And every time I've bumped into one of them that's had a material impact, you've helped me break it down. And I've realized my beliefs and thoughts and language and actions aren't aligned.
Yeah. And
then you've helped and guided me to align it. It's been difficult, but when I've got it aligned and I can recognize it, everything just changes. And within 24 hours, less than 24 hours, but all of a sudden things that were major impediments evaporated. That is an amazing experience. And so it just comes back to getting results and getting over the next hill to where I'm going. And that's why you and I are still working together, and why I respect you so much.
Would you like to talk about, or maybe share your experience of the disciplines around the training that I keep enforcing?
Yeah. So, when I look at it, whether it's direction, whether it's problem solving, whether it's disciplines, is what you've provided is a framework of accountability. And, this is not if you're going to achieve what you want, you not only have to, maybe change the way you walk, but you've got to learn how to walk the distance as well. And I think you've brought to my attention and challenged me in some of my thoughts and beliefs that aren't authentic to what I want to achieve. And I think through that honest, open conversation, I've got to see the world differently. And that's made a big difference. Sorry, we've got a
Oh,
little bit.
there he is. Hello.
Always likes to get some Silvana action.
It
Yeah.
sounded like he was rebuilding the lounge room.
I apologise that for everybody. Yeah. So that those disciplines of what you think, how you think, being accountable for your part in the role you play in everything you're involved in. I think definitely from my perspective, that's helped me see things so differently. And if we can see something from someone else's point of view, that makes big inroads and changes.
Can you give them a little bit of an insight of what it's like to actually be in the training, do the work?
Yeah, well, if you're watching this video, then you've actually been connected, and I'd use the matrix. You could take the Silvana jelly bean or the other jelly bean. But I'd take the work with you, because it's going to help you have a better understanding of your life and where you are, and whatever's brought you to you, Silvana, whether it's a problem personally at work, in a career, or something that's bothering you, you're going to get some really authentic, honest, caring help that's going to help you work a way out of that situation, or a way towards something you want or you dream of. And I think it all takes a little step. So I hope if you're watching this, you're brave enough now to ring you, because you will not regret making that call.
Greg, thank you so much for making the time to speak to me. I really appreciate it.
That's my pleasure, Silvana. Thank you for all your care and guidance. You've made a big difference in my life. So thank you.
Bless you.